Christy was an easy choice to be Teacher of the Year for us. I look at Christy each day and notice that she is that teacher that certainly demonstrates the excellence and dedication to our scholars and to our staff on a daily basis. Christy goes above and beyond. She just doesn't do what's required.
So my history as a teacher began the day my younger siblings were born. I have had the passion and the drive to be a teacher for as long as I can remember. My parents, neither of which were educators, were always exemplary when it came to being people of service. So that's how I became a teacher, and the drive to become a teacher is through that very need to serve.
On the day before the first day of school, I had to approach Christy to ask her, would you please cover a teacher's class? She was going to be out for the next few weeks. Christy didn't blink an eye. She jumped in, she planned, she taught those scholars every single day. And the thing that I love the most about her with those scholars, she made them hers. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, they're that teacher until she comes back. They became part of who she was. Her use of technology is amazing. She uses her box light. We were very lucky to certainly be that school to have box lights in every classroom. She's that learner, and to be a great teacher, you have to always be innovative and certainly a lifelong learner, and that's what Christy is.
I found out during a meeting when I wasn't on my email, and Mrs. Hilliard was sitting on her email and said, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Everyone stopped, everyone was on mute. She said, Christy, are you looking at your email? And I said, no, I'm in the meeting. I'm not looking at my email. And she said, you're a finalist. And then there was screaming and yelling, and it was a huge big deal. So that's how I found out. But to be honest, to be nominated or even selected this far in the process is such an honor and so appreciated, because the teachers in this county have really gone above and beyond this year. And to think that I was selected to represent them, there isn't a word that can truly define how honored I am. My daughter is a competitive basketball player, and her coach at one point had made them come up with a word, and her word was enough. And I'm driven by the fact that she's just such an inspiration to me, as all three of my children are. But her word enough meant a lot to me, and it's carried through this past year, because I want teachers to know that they are enough and they have done enough, and that their strength and their grit and their determination through this pandemic has been inspiring and motivating, and that I am nothing but appreciative of everything they've put out there. That's truly what they need to know. Teachers need to know that they are enough.
She's really good at math, and if we ask her for help, she can help us.
Well, one thing I really like about Miss Williams is that she makes learning fun, but at the same time challenging, so that way we never get bored and we're always engaged and interested.
She's really nice, and she works really hard for it.
My favorite part about teaching is the inspiration I get from my students, the staff, and the school community. They are what drive me. They are motivating, encouraging, and challenging. They challenge me every single day, and that drive to be better for them is what really is my favorite part about being a teacher.